Hi everyone, this is Fijeh Aadum and welcome to the Immigrants Financial Literacy TV. This is the arm of the Immigrants Thrive Community, where we help immigrants in North America take control of their finances, lead in business and create wealth by educating you on YouTube and other social media platforms. Today I will attempt to answer a question that came up in our Facebook community. By the way, I'll share a link to the group in the description, right? So you can join us and have your money and business questions answered too. So while the modern household has two streams of income supporting the family, there are some situations where it doesn't make sense to send both parents out into the workforce. For example, when the daycare cost exceeds essentially match the salary of one parent, or given the current situation where so many people are out of work. So if you are hoping or you have been compelled to become a stay-at-home mom or dad, you can ease the financial burden of becoming a one-person income household by implementing the following tips. Number one, you can consider relocating. So if you're currently a renter, relocating is a viable option for your family. You can consider moving to a less expensive side of town or move to the outskirts of your town where the breadwinner of the family will be able to commute to work, but the cost of living may be much less. Moving to a new state alternatively may even be feasible. Because if what you are now paying for rent for a, let's say, a small 2-bedroom townhouse could more than pay for a similar sized townhouse, your electricity bill and grocery for the month, why not consider it? Of course, with moving out of state, the one caveat is finding a new job for the breadwinner. Or if you're lucky to have a mobile job that allows you to be mobile, then that's easy. But if that is possible, ask your spouse's current employer whether a transfer to a new location would be possible. Another alternative is for you, the other spouse, to work from home. If your schedule allows it, consider working at home by freelancing some of your expertise, right? Or taking on a new home-based job, such as transcribing, virtually assisting, or a customer service position. So many of those are presently online today. In fact, some companies offer benefits for this. However, this is not common practice as you'll likely be hired on as an independent contractor. So you need to know that. But if you are a well-versed writer, you may be able to land a position as a freelance writer, working for online content companies. Usually, these online companies hire freelance writers. I'd like to give you a few of them. Demandstudio.com, they pay between $15 and $20 per article. Then there's needanarticle.com, they pay $5 per article. Then there's textbroker.com, they pay a varying wage depending on articles you're writing, right? Then there's breakstudio.com, these pay $8 per article. But even if working full-time from home isn't a viable option, you may still be able to earn several $100s by working from home in your spare time. And every little bit helps when surviving on just one income. Another thing I'd like to say is entertain less. Chances are your family spends more on entertainment than you think. So you need to begin to write down. That's why budgeting is important and accounting for all you spend. For example, eating out, going to the theater, ordering pizza when you don't feel like cooking, concerts and things like that when it was possible before Corona, right? Every dollar you spend on entertainment adds up at the end of the month. However, by doing things yourself, you can save a considerable amount of money without feeling necessarily deprived. For example, test your cooking skills and make a pizza from scratch rather than ordering one. Normally, pizzas made from scratch can cost less than $5 to make. All you need is time. Also, instead of ordering a movie, peruse the television schedule at the beginning of the week and pick a movie or two that is showing on TV for free. So part of my budgeting practice for me is when I schedule family time, I look for things we can do together. And yes, you have to put up with commercials, but it's a small price to pay in comparison to spending $7 to $12 per movie ticket in the theater. That's a low estimate, How about dining on someone else's dime? To do this, you need to keep people with the same goals around you. So rather than heading to a restaurant if you're looking for a night out with friends, right? Head to a friend's house. It's far less expensive than spending $50 or more for a meal at a restaurant. By simply eating at a friend's house, maybe you come to my house, I go to your house, that kind of switch. A few times a month, you can save a considerable amount of money on groceries and entertainment without feeling like you're limited and there's no social life. Even though with COVID, we actually don't have social lives, but you can make do, right? And if becoming a one-income family is the right choice for your family's current needs, it's time to take the plunge. You may have to make certain sacrifices, such as downsizing your home or doing inexpensive things at home rather than heading to main streets. But in the end, if all these sacrifices won't take away from you the increase in your quality of life, you will realize that you are able to spend more precious time with your family. That's all for now, guys. And if you have been helped by this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share with friends and family so they can also have access to information that will help them take control of their finances, will help them lead in their business, and enable them to create generational wealth. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.